Today we're going to read Pete the Cat, Rockin' in My School Shoes. This is written by Eric Lewitt, and art is by James Dean. Pete the Cat, rockin' in my school shoes. Pete the Cat, rocking in my school shoes. Here comes Pete, strolling down the street, rocking red shoes on his 4 furry feet. Pete is going to school, and he sings this song. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. Pete is sitting at his desk when his teacher says, "Come on, Pete, down that hall to a room with books on every wall." Where is Pete going? The library. Pete has never been to the library before. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He finds his favorite book and sings his song. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. Check out Pete. He's ready to eat in a big noisy room with tables and seats. Where is Pete? The lunchroom. It can be loud and busy in the lunchroom. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He sits down with his friends and sings his song. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. Pete and his friends are playing outside on a green grassy field with swings and a tall slide. Where is Pete? The playground. Kids are running in every direction. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He slides and swings and sings his song. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. All day long, Pete sings his song. I'm singing in my school shoes. I'm painting in my school shoes. I'm adding in my school shoes. I'm writing in my school shoes. When the school is done, Pete rides the bus home. Pete's mom asks him, "What did you do at school today?" And Pete says, "I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was walking in my school shoes. And I will do it again tomorrow. Because it's all good." And that's the end. So that was a very cool book, but it's a little different than school when we come to school this year, isn't it? Let's go ahead and look at the book again. Do we come to school with a book bag and a lunchbox? Sometimes. And sneakers. I picked this book because on Thursday we have sneaker day. And everybody's supposed to wear their sneaky sneakers. And there's Pete the cat getting on the school bus. He's all ready for school. There he is, and he's singing his song. He's rocking in his school shoes. So we do come to school on a bus, some of us. We bring our backpacks, some of us bring a lunchbox, but we don't bring a guitar. Look, they're seated far away like we are. It's social distancing in this classroom with Pete the cat and his friends. So let's see, where were they going? They went to a library. Now, when we are in school, we don't get to go to our library, do we? Miss Kovach comes to see us, and she brings a book to read, and you do library in our classroom this year. Maybe later someday, you'll be able to go to the library where all the books are. In this one, he is reading. We have to stay at our seats and read. So someday you might get a book to be able to read. You all have little books in your desk, in your book bag, that you can unzip your little pouch and read those books. We're not really supposed to share books right now, so we're not sharing any books right now. I read you stories here, though, in class. And then in the cafeteria. We don't get to go to our cafeteria. We have to stay in our room again. But some other children get to go to the cafeteria. Look how far apart they're sitting here. They're social distancing too. And it does get loud in the cafeteria. But we don't worry about that. They just eat in their school shoes, right? And then outside we get to play together, but we're not allowed on the equipment yet, are we? Someday I'm hoping we get to do this kind of stuff real soon, to go down the slide and on the swing sets and play together with a ball. Right now we get to go a little closer, but we do have to stay social distance, don't we? Oh, look at them all. I hope our playground looks like this someday, real soon. So you can sing at your seat. Sometimes you have Mr. Kendall. We listened to him today, didn't we, in class? And we sang the Halloween songs. And Mrs. Wagner comes to our class, so you can paint with her sometimes or do other things. We do math in our class, don't we? And we write in our class, in our journals. And then we get to go home on the school bus, or some of us get to ride home in a car, don't we? And if you go home on the bus, your mom might be waiting for you. Yep. And then you tell her all about your day when you get home. And then you come back again tomorrow. Well, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye, everybody.